Hi, this is Jeff Mindt with CorTrust Mortgage, and thanks for tuning in to Ask the Expert. Today we're going to touch on a topic that I hear about many times from people that call in about when can I cancel my mortgage insurance. And when you can cancel your mortgage insurance is very dependent on two things. Number one, what type of loan do you have? Number two, what type of loan or what were the regulations when you took out the loan? The regulations have changed many times over the years. I've been doing mortgages for 18 years now, and the way you cancel the mortgage insurance 16 years ago is different than how you could cancel it today. For today's purposes, I'm going to specifically be talking about how you would cancel mortgage insurance if you were to take out that mortgage today, because we can't figure out what the regulation may be 2 years from now. We're going to talk about the main loan types out there. So we're going to start off with VA, which is a veterans loan. That's for VA borrowers. On the VA, they have a upfront funding fee for you to finance that home. They don't call it mortgage insurance, they call it a funding fee. When you take that out, you pay for it at the time of closing. They allow you to finance it on top of the purchase price, and it's non-refundable. So if you pay off the loan the next day, it's just money that's gone in that funding fee. The next one is RD loans. RD loans stand for rural development. RD makes up their mortgage insurance basically in two pieces, and they don't quite call it mortgage insurance, but theirs is made up of an upfront fee that is also financed, and then they also have a monthly fee. If you were to pay off that loan the next day, or let me rephrase that, pay that loan down, the mortgage insurance never goes away. It stays for life, and the monthly fee also stays for the life of the loan. Next one is FHA. FHA is very similar to rural development. It also charges an upfront fee that they allow you to finance in, and they also charge you a monthly fee. You can never cancel either of these fees. So you will have them for the life of the loan until you refinance the loan or pay it off, which obviously then it would be gone. The final one we're going to talk about is what is referred to in the industry as conventional loans, also referred to as conforming loans, Fannie Mae loans, and Freddie Mac loans. Most people interchange those terms because they're all referring to the same thing. It's also the most common one where people do cancel mortgage insurance. As of today, when you take out that mortgage at closing, there's automatically a predetermined date when that mortgage insurance will drop off on that loan. And the mortgage insurance I'm referring to is a monthly fee that you pay. You will see that on there on the paperwork at the closing. And that's just based on when your loan is going to hit 80% or 78%. There's two dates on there as of the present time of when that would automatically happen if you didn't overpay on your monthly payment. If you do overpay, that date's going to come at a different time. The next time that you want to look at is when you would be able to get rid of it and get it down to 80%. And on that, if you ever pay the loan down to 80%, so you take out the loan, the next month you pay it down to 80% based on the original appraised value or your purchase price, then you could submit it in writing to your servicer that you want to cancel the mortgage insurance. The most common way that I hear about, which is what most people always want to know, is what about if I get a new appraised value? And if you get a new appraised value, they have a couple of rules on that as of today. First of all, if you get a new appraised value and you have been in the loan for 3 years, the loan to value has to be at 70%. If it's less than 3 years in the loan, a new appraised value they will not take in order to drop the mortgage insurance. And they have another criteria that if you've been in the home loan for 5 years and you get a new appraised value and then it's at 80%, you also can request to have the mortgage insurance canceled. Couple of things. You will not be able to order the appraisal yourself, so you always want to call your servicer, ask them what the current criteria are to drop the mortgage insurance, and then if you do meet the criteria, they will facilitate ordering the appraisal, and then you can request to have it done if you can meet those criteria. Hopefully that helps a little bit on how to cancel mortgage insurance. Thanks for tuning in.